Okie dokie, tally ho, my name is ItsOcean, welcome to my reactions to Silent Hill Transmission. We saw the Silent Hill 2 new trailer, or the Angela trailer as I was calling it, at the Sony State of Play. I had reactions to that that's up on the channel now as well, if you want to check that out. Hello. I'm wondering what this is going to be. Silent Hill 2 is obvious, probably going to be an update on the movie, but otherwise I don't know what else there'll be. One of my favourite video game songs ever made, and video game soundtracks ever made. Silent Hill 2 soundtrack's amazing, Silent Hill 3 as well. I'm fine with this, thank you. I've always been curious, like, what does it mean when Japanese people go like this? Is that saying, like, here you go, or something like that? Classic title that defines psychological horror. Well, there's a good wallpaper. The fog-shrouded town of Silent Hill like you've never seen it before. Caught in 4K. Faithfully remade in the original vision.
Our special place.
Record job.
What could she mean?
An unforgettable journey into the dark recesses of the human mind.
This whole town was our special place.
Oh, okay. Is that Maria? Whoa.
You promised you'd take me there again someday.
Is it still based on Christina Aguilera? The voice sounded remarkably similar to Murray for a second then, that's wild. Well, Murray's voice sounded similar to original Murray, is what I meant to say there.
I got a letter.
That sounds like Murray.
The name on the envelope said Mary.
This broadcast's a little bit choppy right now, a bit weird.
Disease 3 years ago.
Oh, it's going straight into like a gameplay demo?
Alive.
That's cool. East side of the South Vale. East side of the frickin' South Vale. We gon' do what they say can be done. That's an old ass reference that I feel like 2 people will actually understand. Let me know if you got it.
What is this?
Someone spilled strawberry jam here. I found the jam culprit. They came through here.
Hey, wait.
Whoa. Stop spilling that jam everywhere, you son of a bitch! Oh, I kinda recognize this area. Oh god. I just really hope they don't decide that it'd be a fantastic idea to put like a ton of jump scares in this game, because I hate shit like that. And Silent Hill doesn't need constant jump scares. I don't want this to turn into just a jump scare fest game, you know? Well, this is different. You get the radio in a maintenance tunnel or something like that. Maybe not maintenance, but a tunnel of sorts. So it's weird that they're doing this, but they're going out of their way to kind of make it different. Is that a zip on the back? Oh god. Fucking Dead Space. I don't think the creature looks scary enough in my opinion. Weird how they're doing this differently. I hope we still get the police tape moment in that area, like in the original. Oh, you can like scavenge a little bit more. So you can examine items a little bit as well.
Where are you, Mary?
Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Is that gonna grab him or? Never mind. Bornelies. What is this, Shenmue? It reminded me of just like of Ryo from Shenmue holding something up and going, What is this? Oh, I love this whole ass soundtrack. Oh, Laura. We're gonna see everyone in this trailer?
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
I feel like it would have been better. It would have been better to have the line be like, "How do you know Murray?" I don't know if that's taken from the original or I can't remember. Also, shout out to Maria.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
Interesting look to her.
Let's look around.
She's got like a Claire Redfield vibe going on. Apart from the blonde hair, obviously. Oh, that's interesting. So when you open the map, does it, like, always do that? Or was that just to show I've collected this?
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
I don't know. I don't know if I like the lighting here. It looks kind of weird. Like, it looks a little bit too bright to me. Like, I really like that when you go in the hospital, like, everything's very dark. So having it look a bit lighter, while maybe being a bit more realistic, I don't know if I dig it. Especially because, like, Silent Hill isn't realistic, you know? Ah, goodness. That sneeze came on out of nowhere. Oh, that's creepy. I don't know why I didn't expect that we would get like a little bit of a gameplay reel for this. I don't know why. I thought it was just going to be like another trailer or something. Or like an extended trailer or something like that. And I'd be like, okay, cool. What's that singing? Very creepy. Oh, it's Laura.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
Huh.
God damn it.
I forgot to mention, by the way, I'm in a scuffed setup, and it's a bit different right now.
Now,
For reasons I'll explain in the future, but yeah.
where is that girl?
Ah, the nurses. Pretty cool. I don't know if I like the fact that you can sprint, because a lot of the, like, the majority of enemy. Oh wait, you can run in the original. I'm being an idiot. I completely forgot for a second that you can run in the original. Oh, that's creepy as hell. Oh, I like that. That's a cool image. Oh god damn it! It's got that stupid weapon bloom shit. It's one of the biggest mechanics I hate in video games. You have to time all your shots perfectly. At least this game's a bit slower paced though, unlike Resident Evil 4, which still included that shit and made the game feel not as good as the original for me personally. For the combat anyway. Right to the boob. It's a nice little convenience being able to just instantly use a health item, but I don't know if I like that. I don't know how I feel about that. The radio sounds like it's going off. But I can't tell, it could be a radio in the room as well. Why did that sound so wet? The fuck? Also, he usually hurts himself on that needle, from what I remember. I feel like there's an enemy in one of these. Shotgun. Don't you do it. Don't you Resident Evil 2 me. I don't need any more zombies coming out of lockers. Oh god, hello. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that little effect on the head. So, isn't the new movie they're making based on Silent Hill 2? I wonder if it'll be based on this version of Silent Hill 2. Or if it'll be based more on the original. Or if it'll just be its own thing and end up being terrible. Time will tell. Ugh. Well, I like the fact that they all scurry away from the light. That's cool. I feel like I should recognize this part, but I'm not sure where this is. Oh, it's like raining outside. Silent Hill Downpour! Downpour 2! Downpour Boogaloo. Coming soon. Oh, it's this area. Use the bent needle. Oh god. Good whiff, James. Twice. I also don't know if I like the fact that he had a shotgun and then he just had the pipe. I think it would make more sense if you had a melee weapon on your back maybe or something, and at least you'd grab it and it'd look more realistic or something, but I don't know. It's just games are just like that, I know, but we're at a point where that kind of thing can be possible, and somehow it still isn't in a lot of games. I don't know, maybe it's expensive to do that. I don't know. Take more time.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me?
'Cause you're a bitch, James.
About Mary.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care!
Hey!
Let go!
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Are we gonna see it?
Laura.
It's important.
Or is this gonna be the end of it? End of the gameplay?
What is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Oh, that's a creepy face. I hid it. In there. I dig it though. Don't dead, open inside. James, what did I just say? Okay.
You sure this is where you
Open
left it?
inside. Don't dead.
Back. Behind
God
your
damn it.
pipe.
Okay, wait here. Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Little shit.
Here, you little rat.
Still hit her. I still hit her.
Fart face.
Wow, fat face.
There's
I don't think she said that in the original. I think she said something
A
else.
big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
Oh, it comes through the roof. Interesting. I think in the original it just appeared on the roof, or it was already on the roof. Like, attached to the roof. That's interesting. I was kind of hoping that they'd, like, switch ahead to the boss, because then after that boss, it goes into, like, the transformed version of the world or whatever. I forget what it's called. Pre-order
皆さ
now.
んいかがでしたでしょうか。真のサイコロジカルホラーであり、
Considering I don't actually have a PS5 yet, I might end up having to get that on PC at some point instead.
本作ではよりその世界観に没頭できるように、ゲームデザインやユーザー体験を強化しています。
I feel a little
そして
bit
すでに発表
more
いたし
sold
ま
on
した
that.
通り、発売日は10月8日です。
but
こちらは
I'm
プレイステ
still
ー
not
ション
entirely
5
sure how I
と
feel.
Steam でリリースされます。
I get the feeling the original is going to be
また
better,
プレイステーションストアと Steam にて
but it might still be an
本日から
interesting
予約の受付を
experience,
開
you
始
know?
しています。これからご紹介する事前予約特典などもご
Oh
確
god,
認いただき、
why does it need
アクセスしてみ
pre-order
てください。
content? Why does everything need pre-order and deluxe editions and super deluxe editions? Just make the fucking game.
本作のスタンダードエディションを
heads.
事前予約していただくことで、
I don't know if I really
特典として
care,
ミラのマスクがつきます。
but still.
そしてプレイステーション5限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクも入手
Kind
可
of
能
lame
で
there's
す。
exclusivity related stuff as well. I hate modern day video games and the state of
デラッ
things.
クスエディション
Of
には
course there's a
サイレント
fucking
ヒル
deluxe
2の世
version.
界観をより楽しん
You
で
can only
いた
get
だくための
Pyramid Head if you get the
デジタル
deluxe
アートブック
edition.
サウンドトラック
See, just having the game, the soundtrack, and a digital art book, that's what deluxe edition should be. They shouldn't be cutting in-game content out of the game to put in a deluxe edition. I have very strong thoughts and feelings on this topic.
のコンセプトアートが130枚以上収録されています。また、
Getting a little bit of a look at some of the
今回の原作と
other
同
bits
じよ
of
う
the
に
game now.
山岡明さんが手掛けており、
The King
原作の楽
returns,
曲のア
long
レン
live
ジ
the
版
King.
の他新曲も収録されています。どちらもシリーズファンの方には満足いただけるコンテンツになっていますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。
Is this one of the new songs? Like
そして
or a
デラッ
remake
ク
of
スエ
one
デ
of
ィ
the
ション
songs?
も
Because
事前予約
it
してい
sounds
ただく
great.
ことで、特典としてミラのマスクとプレイステーション5限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクを
I
入手
hate
可能で
this
す。
shit.
さらに特別な特典
Stop
として
doing this where, like, I know that Silent Hill 2 is an old game, so you're gonna see stuff, but that means if you're playing the single player version of the normal version of the game, you're gonna... I hate these grids. Just... I hate modern day video games. I miss when it was you buy the game, you get the game. And then there's like, well, if you pay £15 more, you get the deluxe edition. If you pay £25 more, you get this edition. And this edition, you've got this, this, that. And then here's a spreadsheet. Like, fuck off, just make the game.
開発会社であるブルーバーチームがタッグを組んでお送りするサイレントヒル2ですが、
But I hate this whole, you can play this game in advance if you get this version of the game, because then you have to avoid spoilers or avoid anything to do with the game for like 2 whole days. It's like, oh, why?
I'm very excited for people to play this game. There's no one aspect that I could say that I want people to
I apologise
experience
for going on a
because I want
rant for a
people to
second though.
experience
Like I said,
all
I'm
of
very
it.
passionate
It's
about that particular
such a
topic.
journey.
I hate how
It's such a
greedy the
big
video
part of
game
our
industry
lives,
is
and I
these
just
days.
want people to be able to see
And how things keep getting cut out of games to charge you for more money and more money and more money and more money year after year. I'm just fed up of it now. Really sick and tired of it now.
I think the biggest challenge that we've had was actually how to make the game approachable for the newcomers who have not played the original, but at the same time to still retain the familiarity.
I wonder how the game's going to
of
feel
the game
control-wise.
that remembers from 20 years ago.
Like for movements, because obviously the original was tank controls. So I'm wondering how it's going to feel. If it's going to feel like, because it didn't look like James could like pull back to the camera like Leon can in Resident Evil 2. Well, Leon and Claire can in Resident Evil 2.
we're able to expand on
How
some
you
of
can
these aspects.
press back and they'll turn around or whatever.
Want to be as
Oh no, wait, they
faithful
would
as
back
possible,
up, wouldn't they?
To the original
I'm thinking
game,
of the wrong game.
but
I'm thinking of
also
Resident Evil 4.
we want players to feel satisfaction while playing, remembering
Ooh, the
that
hunting rifle as
we
well.
need to fit in horror genre standards.
I feel like the majority of this transmission is going to be about this, and then possibly an update on the movie. That'll probably be it.
Over what players see,
But we'll see.
where they go, and so on. The change for the third-person perspective was a challenge. That being said, it's a chance for us to expand this world, to show the players new elements that were previously inaccessible, and just make this game richer.
So the main thing that requires rethinking was the fog, because it was called classic in the original game, and it's a veil that covers the world and makes the player to feel even more isolated.
Damn, that
New
looks good.
technologies gives us a chance to do things that were not possible during the earlier generations of video games. For narrative, this is very visible in facial expressions. We can tell so much through just the subtle changes on characters' faces.
Are you going to show Eddie at some point? Or...
The presented gameplay
I don't think we've seen Eddie yet.
Fragment of the city from the beginning of the game.
We've seen everyone but Eddie and Murray.
The fight against monsters is prepared in a more tactical form.
Oh, well, I guess Murray's on the box art,
so... on the varied designs of the enemies. James is not used to fighting, so his arsenal of attacks is limited.
But he can still dodge like a champion. Make that make sense.
However, your playing style, among other things, determines what ending you will discover.
So I'm guessing they're sticking with that system that the original one had, which I hope so. Can't wait to get the in-water ending again, like I did the first time I played this game.
細部までこだわって作っていますのでご期待ください。さらにゲームの中でジェームス役、
Oh, the in-water ending is
メアリ
actually
ー
my
と
favorite
マリア
ending.
役
Is
を演じてくれたキャ
morbid
スト
as
の
that
インタビュー
maybe.
も届いています。こちらもご覧ください。
I did not see what that actually just said, so I
I'm
don't
Luke
know what this
Roberts,
is.
and I'm
Either way.
playing James Sunderland in the remake of Silent Hill 2.
My name is Saila Mukunasdottir and I play Mary/Maria.
When you're playing an iconic character such as James Sunderland, you
I feel like
obviously
they've
have to
taken
respect
some of
the
his
original.
face
When
for the
playing
character
these
model.
characters in this game, the thing that I paid most attention to was the original game.
So he is
Nice
not
to hear someone say that.
an action hero by any means. He is just a guy who is a little lost at the top of this game, and in a sense of he is to a greater extent in a bewildered state. So it's very interesting charting his journey.
Yeah, they
This
definitely
one,
use some of his likeness.
We're trying to honor something that's already been made. And so it's not me creating something.
Oh, it's the
me
elevator scene.
Channeling something.
The tone of this game.
Yeah, they've
is
definitely used the
very
likenesses. That's
important.
interesting.
And the team at Bloober were very keen to create an incredible atmosphere for the gamers.
I do believe that
Don't say
this
that.
will be trying its very
Create a good
best
atmosphere for the
to
gamers.
capture and
Yeah,
recapture
rise up,
the
let's
atmosphere,
go.
The vibe and the story, and sometimes like the literal words and moments of the
Oh,
original.
she's still got the pink tips, the pinky reddish tips.
本作では俳優の表情と演技をパフォーマンスキャプチャーすることで心理描写を強化していますので、ぜひ期待していただければと思います。ゲームについての情報はここまでとなります。続いては映画
Yeah,
Return to
called
Silent
it.
Hill の最
I
新
mean, it
情
was
報が
obvious.
届い
I
て
didn't
い
really
ます。
call anything. It was
ご覧くだ
obvious
さ
that
い。
they were going to do this, but yeah. I don't know if they actually said what this transmission was going to be. I just realised. Michael Davis Films from Scurry Game Squad. Oh,
I came to adapt Silent
I love that
Hill
loading
with
screen.
Respect and passion. It's an act of passion for me. I consider that the four first games are masterpiece, very modern and very
Silent Hill 4. I'm not as keen on that one.
The second game is the most adult of all the Silent Hill. It's a story of James Sunderland. He has
Oh, the
lost
story is
his
cool in that
beloved
game.
bride, and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find her, and he realized that basically
What is
the
going on with his
town
hair?
has changed. It became something like a hell, his own hell, and he's going through all this circle of hell to find her back and find also somewhere a truth about himself. This film had an emotional level to the horror, and certainly because of that, the horror is even more disturbing, even more unsettling. I consider that the first film was like an epic journey for horror. This one is much more like a deep dive into the psychological horror. On the first film, production design of Silent Hill was the big thing. I remember that all my energy was on it. And on this one, I had the great surprise to realize that the people who were going to help me on the production design, but also on the makeup, but also on the costume, but also
It's really weird how James has like long brown hair
in front
now.
of me, very young
Kind of weird.
who knew the game, the film, and loved them. The level of enthusiasm that I met on this film to create that strange world of Silent Hill was quite unexpected. I was thinking to myself, okay, I will have to explain a lot this film to my crew. And in fact, no, I didn't have to, because there was a 2.0 generation of Silent Hill lovers, and that helped me a lot. And I think that
That's the
level of,
apartments.
design on this film is so high because it's made by people who knew the film and the game. So that's very gratifying and very emotional somewhere.
Christoph is really faithful and respectful to Silent Hill, and that's why Konami has always been really supportive.
We are working on their property, and we are working on their, let's say, the world treasure.
Those heavens, that looks so weird.
One of the main ideas
Whoa.
of the first film, which is that all the creatures are played by dancers and acrobats. If the first film has not
Fair
aged
enough.
badly, it's because the creatures were actually in
What's
front
that?
of the actor on the set. So all
The person who
monsters
played
in this film are played
thingy,
by
forgot her name in The Walking Dead.
physic gift.
First
They
few
have
seasons of
created
Walking Dead.
a level of strangeness and harmony into the monstrosity of this thing.
Blonde lady, I
which
can't remember her
think,
name. Whoa.
Is actually very disturbing.
That's actually a good idea, getting acrobats and dancers to do
Akira
that.
Yamaoka
Yeah,
is
the
not
king!
only the composer of
The king!
first four
Give him his
game
crown!
of the franchise,
He already has it,
was
in
also
fact.
the producer and the director of the game. So Akira Yamaoka, through his music, has given to the game more than just the sound. He gave the soul of the game. And I have a great knowledge about soundtrack, but I don't know any other music which could be like the one of Silent Hill. Yes, Akira Yamaoka is on this film. That's very important.
Give him a cameo, damn you.
I'm working.
He deserves to be in it in some way.
I never thought
Physically.
of that. It's exactly like adapting a great book.
Oh God!
It's important to show
What was going on
respect
with
and
Maria then? She was wearing like a blonde wig. Like it looked very obvious. Don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. Coming soon.
いかがでしたでしょうか。映画の完成が楽しみになりますね。ゲームとは少し異なる解釈で作られ
I
た
got really confused when I saw the pre-order now on PlayStation Store. I thought, you can pre-order the film? Forgot that it was talking about the
続いては
remake.
サイレントヒルシリーズの最新
Of
グッ
course,
ズ情
of
報を
course they have to
ご覧くだ
introduce
さ
some
い
new merchandise in this. Sounds about right
最
for
初にご
Konami.
紹介するのはサイレント
That's
ヒル
actually
2のグッズ
adorable.
です。
I can't lie.
まずはグッド
Probably
ス
gonna be
パイ
really
ルカンパニー
fucking
の商品
expensive
です
though. I hear
リメ
expensive
イク
items
の
like this
サ
are
イレント
these
ヒル
days.
2よりシリーズ屈指の人気クリーチャーレッドピラミッドシングがネンドロイドになって登場です。
Saying that I hear expensive
オプションパー
everything
ツとして
is
付属
these
する
days. It's
大ナタと槍を
ridiculous.
付け替えてお楽しみいただける仕様となっています。
A spear as well.
次
Alright.
の商品
Oh my god!
月光より
I want it! I want it right now!
スタチューの予約受付がいよいよ本日より始まります。
Also, for anyone that might be watching this that's somehow never played Silent Hill 2, they must be so confused right now.
通称
Like, what the fuck is this?
になりました。単なるスタ
It's
チュ
a
ーで
name for the dog? I never knew
貯
that.
金箱にすることで実用的なアイテムとなっています。ファナティックからはサイレントヒルに
Oh, that's
登場
cool.
する様々なアイテムが実際の商品となって登場します。まずはコインパズルセットとなります。原作のサイレントヒル2において、
So I'm a
ブ
little
ル
bit
ークリー
tired
クアパ
today.
ート105号室にあるドレッサーのくぼみに入れる3枚のコインを再現しました。コインは3枚セットでゲーム内のパズルを模した特製ディスプレイボックスに入れてお届けします。続いてパープルブルキーカードとなります。
Okay.
こちらも原作の
Picking some of the most random items that you could have for merchandise, I guess.
必要なパープルキーカードを再現しています。5000点限定シリアルナンバーを封入してお届けします。ご紹介した2商品以外にもご
Other coins
覧の
as
グ
well.
ッズをご用意しています。
Okay.
詳細はファナティック
Oh,
の公
desk
式
pad's
ホーム
kinda
ページ
cool.
をご確認ください。オフィシャルコナミショップからの商品をご紹介します。
Nice.
まずは
That's going to be really expensive, I
サ
imagine,
イレン
but
トヒル
I'd
2の
love
主
to
人
have
公
that.
であ
That'd
る
be cool.
ジェームス・サンダーランドが原作で着ているアウターを再現したこちらのジャケットは武骨なスタイルとミステリアスな魅力を醸し出しています。謎めいた主人公を体現したい方にはぴったりのアイテムです。ジェームスのジャケットを着ればサイレントヒルの陰鬱な雰囲気を感じ取れるかもしれません。続いてサイレントヒル2キーアートシャドーボックスです。リメイク版サイレントヒル2のキーアートを立体的に再現したシャドーボックス。ゲームの怪しい
Why do I get the feeling this is all to expect, unless they're going to put up like maybe a new little teaser
その
for
他にも
F or
オフィ
whatever
シャ
that
ルコ
game
ナミ
was
ショップで
called.
はご覧のグッズをご用意しています。続いてプレイステーション5で無料配信中のサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージのご紹介
Okay,
です。
why are we looking at this again?
現在までにグローバル
Or are
で
they just saying, by the way, this
250万以上の
exists?
ダウンロードをいただいており、これまでのサイレントヒルシリーズのテー
This was
マを踏襲
okay.
しつつ、現代に生きる人々へのメッセージを
I didn't get to play it myself, but I watched a playthrough of
これ
it.
まで
Shout
の
to
サイ
Scary
レン
Game
トヒ
Squad.
ルシリーズから独立した作品として遊んでいただけますので、ぜひプレイしてみてください。
It was alright, it was interesting.
そしてそのサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージからも魅力的なグッズが登場いた
Are
し
you
ます。
really talking about more merch? Oh my god, I
桜ヘッド
just want to move on.
スタチューがただいま予約受付
I'm not here to be advertised to for merchandise. I want to see the actual games and stuff.
桜が象徴する儚い美しさと裏世
It's
界
kind of
で
a
プレイ
cool
ヤーを
designed
精神的
creature
に追い
though.
込む心にまとわりつく恐ろしさを宿したスタチューになっています。不気味さの中に存在する美を表現す
Okay, I don't need to
体
know
のラインや足
how
の
you
造形
design
に
these items. Just get on with it.
サイレントヒルシリーズを手掛けてきた山尾
Soundtrack. Alright, cool. I think this is actually the end.
サ
Never
ービス
mind.
で配信中です。
皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。サイレントヒルシリーズの世界観を表現したグッズをぜひお買い求めください。それでは最後に本日ここまで皆さんにお届けしてきた中での一番のトピックスをもう一度。
Oh, is this going to be a
サ
recap?
イレントヒル2は
Alright. I guess there's
10
nothing
月8日
else.
発売。
Oh well.
そ
I
して
kind of called it
本
then.
日から
Because I think I said at the
予約開始とな
start
って
that it's probably just going to be Silent Hill 2 in
ぜ
the
ひ
film.
皆さんこの配信の後にチェックをお願いします。本日はようやくサイレントヒル2の新しい情報をお届けすることができて嬉しく思っています。ぜひ発売まで楽しみにしていただければと
Might
思
as
い
well
ま
just
す。
call it the Silent Hill 2 transmission.
またこのサイ
It
レン
was
ト
all
ヒル
just
トラン
Silent
スミ
Hill
ッション
2.
では今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。続報を楽しみにしていてください。本日はご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
Nice. Alright, well. I do really want to play that now. I think I'm feeling a little bit more sold on that. The main issue is that I actually don't have a PS5 yet. However, I am trying to save up towards a new PC, so that's back on the menu now, luckily. So if I can manage to get the PC, I doubt I'll be able to get it before this comes out, but I might actually be able to play it via PC instead. That's going to be an interesting experience, because I haven't done many PC gameplay playthroughs for a while, just because it's just much easier to do it via console for me personally, because my computer's not very good. But I'd love to check this out. But anyway, this was the Silent Hill transmission. Let me know what you think about all the news and stuff that was shared here. That coin box with the dog, I want that. I want it so badly. But let me know what you think. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. What am I doing? In the next video. Pip pip toodaloo. Shout out to Jesse Cox.